this is Connie with Clicky Chick Creates. It has been so long since I have done a video, and I decided to go ahead and jump in and do another plan with me, but this one's just going to be the mission board. Some of my past videos tend to get a little bit long, so I'm going to try and keep this one short. I'm just going to do a little bit of goal planning, and you guys can, I was going to say help me, but not really, because this isn't Periscope. So I'm going to use this little stencil, which I don't remember where I even got it from. Normally I put most of my stuff back in packaging, but this one for some reason I didn't. So I'm thinking it might have been a Michaels item or Hero Arts maybe. I don't remember. But I'm going to use this, and then I'm mostly using this little set of stamps, which was a little like $1.50 item from Recollections, which I'm pretty sure I got at Michaels. So I'll be using these guys, and then I'll be using my mission board stickers, mermaids, and kind of like a tropical vacation vibe. So this is from the Beach Life collection, so I'll be using these guys. But before we use the stickers, we're going to do some stamping and stenciling. I was testing inks. Initially, I tested these Hero Arts colors. That's what these little squares are, which match the stickers beautifully. So I was going to go with those, and then I thought, no, I wanted to do some watercoloring. So, and I'll tell you the colors on these from Hero Arts: Tide Pool, Green Hills, Butter Bar, and Orange Soda. These three were from one set with Soft Granite, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think these have a name on them. Oh yeah, Summer Splash. So those are from Summer Splash, and then this Green Hills was part of these, and this is Field Notes. So just so you know. So that was my first thought, and then I wanted to watercolor. So I tested these Distress Inks from Tim Holtz, Ranger, and so I came up with these colors. The ones I decided on were going to be Evergreen Bow, Cracked Pistachio. I wasn't going to do the light. I was going to do the little bit more orangey yellow, which is Fossilized Amber, and Abandoned Coral. And then I was thinking these greens for the pineapple, which were Mowed Lawn and Shabby Shutters. I have Shabby Shutters here, but I just realized I put Mowed Lawn back. Let me grab that. And then I realized, well, I'm not going to be able to watercolor because I was thinking I would use StazOn ink to stamp these, and that's not going to work because these are solid images. So if we open them up, and you can see on the stamp it's solid, it's not an outline. I mean, you can see on the photo or on the stamped image as well. It's a solid image. So if I were to try and stamp this in black ink and then try and watercolor, the only areas I'm going to watercolor are those itty bitty little open spots. Let's see if we can get in close. So that's not going to work. So after I did all this, I realized not going to work. So I'm going to come back to the original plan and just use those colors. So before I stamp, I'm going to put this on the back side just to make sure that when I go off the edges, that it just stays on this paper and doesn't go elsewhere. And this is going to be a pretty simple layout. And then actually for the stencil that I'm going to use, this little pineapple stencil, I think I got this, it wasn't that long ago. I think it was last year that I got it. So this side is tacky. So I'm going to put that side down, and I'm just going to pop them right here. Is that where I want them? Yeah, I was thinking it would completely fit. Some of the leaves are going to end up getting a little bit hidden, but I'm okay with that. Just going to pop that right there. And then these are the colors that I was thinking of using, are going to be Shabby Shutters for the stem. Let me try and pull this back a little bit so you can see it a bit more. Actually, I'm going to take that off completely. So here I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use some of the Shabby Shutters on the outer edges, and I'm just pouncing into the Shabby Shutters with just the edge of my brush. So I'll do kind of an angle. So just the edges of my brush, so I can kind of come in on the edges. And then I'm going to come in. Okay, I'm going to grab my green, but I'm not even going to put it on a what are these called? The holders. I'm totally blanking out. I'm just going to pounce this because all I want is for the kind of center area, kind of the base of those. And I got a little bit into the pineapple part, but I'm okay with that. Let me move this out of the way, and I'm going to bring in a little bit more of the shabby shutters again, and just to kind of even that all out. Alright, and then for the coloring of the pineapple, I think on that one I will do a little bit of the green again, the mowed lawn, the more intense green. Really kind of light dabbing, just to give it a little bit of a base color. You add a little bit more. And then on top of that, I will come in with the fossilized amber. And I think that'll make it look kind of pineapple-y. And I think I'm actually going to add yet again a little bit more of the green to the leaves. Just because those colors are kind of all blending a little bit. And I want to make the leaves stand out a little bit differently. Alright, I think that should do it. So let's lift it up. Oh yeah, that looks cute. Alright, so let me move this out of the way. I did get a little ink up there, but that's okay because it'll end up, for the most part, getting covered by the stickers. I'm telling you, I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I feel like I'm just a little bit of a hot mess right now, so bear with me. Alright, so that is set aside, and now I will come back and use these colors for the different items. So I have the palm tree and flip-flops. I have the flamingo, but I'm not going to use the flamingo with this. I have another sticker collection that would look darling with, but for this I'm just going to use these. The palm tree, the sand dollar, and flip-flops. Just kind of goes nicely with these. And then on this it's going to be super simple. I'm just going to take a bunch of just the different colors and stamp. And this is the first time I'm using these. So before I stamp on here, I'm just going to do one stamp here just to kind of prime it. Yeah, and make sure that it gets a nice even color. Now that I stamped those, because this might be wet and I don't want to get my month inky, I'm going to get another piece of paper. And that'll just be my test one to work from. Alright, so I'm just going to start stamping. I'm going to go off the edges. If you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know that I like doing that because it just has a little bit more of an authentic feel that it was made this way. And I think I'm going to put the palm tree right here too with that arrow coming down. And again, I'm going to go off the edges just to give it an authentic, like when you buy scrapbooking paper or any sort of printed paper, I mean, unless it intentionally has a frame around it, otherwise the pattern and print does go all the way off the edge. So I like to mimic that whenever I am stamping in my planner. Okay, I'm going to actually flip this so I can get a little bit higher on the edging and I'm not hitting the coil so much. Just going to add one more there. And I think I'm good. Let me grab a baby wipe. Since I already did my palm trees all in green, I think the rest of the stuff between the flip-flops and the silver dollar, for the most part, those I can swap around with these different colors. So again, I'm going to go off the edge and just also going to turn the stamp so it's not always going the same direction. Way too indecisive on this, right? It's just a stamp, just put it down. All right, so there we have it. Easy breezy. My honey took the girls to the pool, so that's why it's actually somewhat quiet right now, which is lovely. All right, so I have some goals. These are, I love these. I actually had most of these last year, but I changed the format a bit and changed the color palette a bit. And I absolutely love it. So it's I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depths and great fear of shallow living. That's a quote from Anais Nin. And Shell, yeah, I know there's an Instagram friend who loves this because her name is Michelle and she goes by Shell. So hi Michelle, if you're watching. Beach hair, don't care. Find the sunshine, just hanging, and fun in the sun. So I'm going to get to decorating.
This is my beautiful daydream. Won't you come right with me through the scene?
With all of the stamping I did, I could have easily used some of these if I didn't have the stamps. This would be so cute in the background as well. So the flip-flops, the pineapples, the drinks, mini drinks, and then some little flip-flop circles. So those would be fun to use in the background as well.
This is my beautiful daydream. Won't you come right with me through the scene? My beautiful
All right, so that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you got some ideas on how to decorate your mission board. These are just some of my goals. Last year I was trying to do everything as goals and it was just overwhelming. So honestly, normally I stick to like 3, sometimes 4 sections to focus on goal setting. Once my kids are back in school, to get back into the groove with creating more videos. So thanks again for watching. I'll be doing a weekly plan with me soon, and I will also be doing some videos on setting up my monthlies. So actually, I'll just show you a quick peek. I started the year trying to do my my editorial calendar. It flopped. I've been really bad about blogging this year. So then I realized, well, you know what? I'd really like to just capture my month. So I don't fill this out until the end of the month. So right now we're in the beginning of August. I'm barely starting to do the July calendar. So I'll just show you a couple of them. There's March and here's April, and I really enjoy this. Again, it's more memory planning, but it's a nice way to look back and be able to take in the month, as opposed to like the weeklies. And then there's that mission board too. So I did kind of the same thing with some stamping. Anyway, I'm going in all kinds of different directions right now. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me some comments, some love. Let me know what you'd like to see, if there's anything specific. Otherwise, I'll just keep going on my merry way and give you stuff that I think you want to see. But again, if there is anything specific, let me know. All right, thanks so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.